Here at Cracker Barrel, we value diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's why we are going one step further to ruin our brand. We are investing millions of dollars into replacing all of brown pegs in the peg game to bright, colorful pegs. Also, we're changing the rules. The white pegs are not allowed to move or jump anymore, leaving the colored pegs to do whatever they want. We call it Down with the Cracker. It's about being fair in an unfair world. Are you down with the cracker?
What's up, guys? It's Benny. The news cycle these days is like a nanosecond, and so I forgot exactly how tragic the whole Cracker Barrel saga was this summer. Cracker Barrel obviously hurt a lot of good and hard-working people, like this waitress, who said, we have no tables now. What's going on? This should be one of the most crowded Cracker Barrels in the entire state, but now we have no tables because there is a backlash against Cracker Barrel taking the cracker off the barrel. One of the dumbest decisions in corporate history, taking the cracker off the barrel and putting Dylan Mulvaney on the beer can. All of these things stupid, none of these things smart, all of them leading to the cratering of your company. You can see here the live ticker for Cracker Barrel. Not great. I mean, obviously, right here is when the rebrand started. Whew, holy smokes. And not recovering. But it's okay, ladies and gentlemen, because they've suspended their redesign of all of their restaurants. Obviously, Cracker Barrel is something you should never have messed with in the first place. It led to a bunch of customers saying, "Why are you doing this?" They said they wanted something new for young audiences. So again, they took the cracker off the barrel. People got upset about that and they revolted. And then the brand decided to listen, thankfully, to the customers and then do something remarkable. Because we've all moved on from the Cracker Barrel news cycle. It was hot for a couple of weeks, and now nobody's really talked about it. Cracker Barrel has, of course, decided to not only keep their old logos and stores, but also their sense of humor. Check this out. Cracker Barrel posting about the AI meme of a Cracker Barrel being added to the White House. And this is a meme right now because they've torn down the East Wing and everybody's laughing about what they could replace the East Wing with. And people said, well, why not just throw a Cracker Barrel on there? That'd be a fun place to go and have breakfast, right? Go to the White House Cracker Barrel. Wait, they're really attaching a Cracker Barrel to the East Wing. Okay. Tagged Cracker Barrel. And then Cracker Barrel responds and says, you probably don't want us anywhere near a remodel. Got him. Yeah, got him. Got him. This is this is worth an official rap horn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is possibly the single greatest quote tweet in the history of Twitter. There have been some really good ones. There's been some real bangers. But this is a good one. This is a really good one. This has been seen by 9 million people. And this is how you bring people back to your brand, right? A+ self-awareness is awesome. This just won me back. Okay, well done with this post. Wow, banger self-awareness, A++++. I love it here. Cracker Barrel on a generational run. Actually, I do. Best balcony by far. Whoever wrote this should be the CEO. Whoever's running this account needs a raise. They are in on the joke. Finally, banger tweet. Well done. Well played. This is how I want to start my day every day. Look at this. Look at this. There you go. Trump adding the Elizabeth Warren wing. And just like that, I want to eat there again. Wow, way to stage a comeback. Whoever just made this Cracker Barrel ad. It's just too perfect. Promote social media manager to CEO immediately. Good one. There you go. Who did this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you win. This is how you win. It is a genius move. In order to own your L's. This is exactly what social media is for. You can actually change your news cycle like instantly by doing this. Look at all the love now that Cracker Barrel has received. After receiving so much hate from everyone, including the administration, remember Trump got involved, now Cracker Barrel receiving love online. This post, a post everyone can rally around. This is how you get us back. Masterclass in redemption. True. Yes, so change the Cracker Barrel logos back to the original look in Orlando. It looks like some of them got the remodel. Tweet of the year candidate. Finally, something Cracker Barrel and Steak and Shake can agree on. One tweet is all you need to win back so many people. alienated under a prior regime. Many brands should learn from this adventure. Well done, Cracker Barrel. Well done. Brand takes accountability, can admit mistakes with humor. A brand like that will rebound. Love the self-awareness and a banger. Okay. There you go. Well done. And obviously, like, kind of making fun of the White House too with it, right? The Cracker Barrel social media guy packing up for the day. Haha, I love this, says Glenn Beck. I guess this is a good time to reveal that I'm heading to a Cracker Barrel headquarters soon to get the inside scoop of the infamous remodel and the stores of over 100,000 American artifacts. Again, everybody loves it. Everybody's down. Okay. Well done. Cracker Barrel CEO claims disastrous logo change was not ideological, but for the sake of highway billboards. Well, that's not what you said at many conferences, but whatever. Apparently, again, this has all gone away. The CEO, however, has stayed. Very interesting the way corporate culture works. So we'll see. But this response, look at this. Here's Cracker Barrel saying that they're, canceling their horrible rebrand. And this gets 4 million views. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this 9 million views. This is what self-deprecation humor actually does. It can be your salvation. Don't ever take yourself too seriously. We suggested, by the way, because the new CEO, the CEO seems to be just hanging around like a bad penny. We suggested John Rich for the CEO position, something I still fully endorse. Here you go.
Remarkably hypocritical and really painful to look at a brand that's so mismanaged. Do you think they'll ever come back? I mean, they're from Tennessee. You're from Tennessee. They live, we're seeing a lot of this, John. Like your photo that you took, we're seeing a lot of this across the country of empty Cracker Barrels. You think they can come back? Are they going to make you CEO, John? Can you break that news right now? Is that how they're going to fix it?
If they made me CEO of Cracker Barrel, I could probably get them back in the doors. Yes.
How'd you do it?
Fire everybody that bastardized that brand, number one. And then number two, we would start doing the Pledge of Allegiance every morning when we opened at breakfast, and we do the national anthem at lunch. I mean, all kinds of things that we would be doing. And it would turn it around rapidly, and people would come back in droves. But my analogy of the Dixie Chicks, that's correct. Listen, it's more rural style people that eat at Cracker Barrel. Those are the same people that smoked the Dixie Chicks, that said, we're not ever listening to them again. We're not listening to your radio station if you play them again. We're definitely not going to buy concert tickets. They never recovered. I mean, that was 20, 25 years ago. They never recovered from that. Bud Light still hasn't recovered. So, as you know, I own a honky tonk downtown in Nashville, Redneck Riviera. We still don't have people asking for Bud Light. We don't even stock it. Nobody asks for it. They all just move on to something else. And again, that's not cancellation. That's capitalism. You made a call. You made a marketing call, and now you're going to reap the destruction of that call. It's as simple as that.
I have a feeling that in a John Rich run Cracker Barrel, they would make so much money. They'd make so much money. I have a feeling the menu changes would be very exciting for the American people, and the biscuits would be fresh, and the music selection.
They used to be fresh. Fresh biscuits. We would have to have Benny and the eggs. And the eggs. That would be one of our plates.
I'll absolutely take it. And as you eat those eggs, over the soft sound of John Rich's brand new banger, it's called The Devil in the TVA. Devil in the TVA would be playing. It'd be John Rich bangers day and night.
All you can eat chicken fried steak, eggs, and mashed potatoes for $17.76. Boom.
Boom.
I mean, load us up, baby. $17.76. That's it.
Why are you not letting John Rich run your brand, Cracker Barrel? Why? Bring him in right now, whatever the fee is. You paid $700 million to a bunch of lib eunuchs to go run to this, to Dishwater Rachel Maddow, Temu Rachel Maddow. You paid Wish.com Rachel Maddow, Keith Olbermann Rachel Maddow to go run your Cracker Barrel? John Rich is living in your backyard? $700 million? And you didn't call John Rich to go save Cracker Barrel? You're dumb, man. You're just dumb.
Yeah.